Hello friends, this is Shrine, and it's time for more of Code Realize Wintertide Miracles. This is part 2 of Lupin's Route, and it's been quite a bit of fun so far. He's been quite a klutz. But thanks so much for watching, hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, let me know what you think. And here we go. So Lupin got sent out to buy groceries pretty much. Since he was fumbling and falling, knocking things over in the Christmas party area, so they got sent him away, but hopefully they have something good planned for him. As I survey the scene with a sigh, all manner of people have into view, young and old alike. Couples arm in arm, rambunctious children watched over by their parents, groups of friends engaging in animated conversations. And it wasn't just people, every building was decorated, each market tent seemingly a different color. The very air seemed somehow Christmassy. I craned my head in all directions, yet nowhere do I fail to see glittering lights.
ここの混み合い方もあれだな。ある意味、泥棒の訓練になりそうだ。
Skillfully darting this way and that through the gaps in the buzzing crowd, say... Idea practice for a thief's artful skills of disappearance. Say, maybe if we can find the time I could have Cardia try her hand at... Aw, Lupin, he still keeps thinking of her. I sighed heavily and put a deliberate stop to that dead-end train of thought.
重症だ。気がついたら本当、あいつのことばっかりじゃねえか。
My mood is on a sharply descending curve in a marked contrast to the jolly atmosphere. No matter how much I pine and daydream about how lovely it would be to stroll these streets together, I have the sinking feeling such fantasies will never become reality. It's been a while since you visited London. Why not take advantage of the Christmas holidays and come? A full calendar month has passed since I posted that letter. Regrettably, a response which has now acquired an almost totemic significance never materialized. Neither did a reply to the duplicate letter I sent in case of an unforeseen accident. Aw, Lupin.
せめて一言くらい返事が来るかと思ってたんだけどな。
Even as recent as last month, Cardi's replies came as regularly as you please. Why now, of all times, to suddenly grow silent?
ひょっとして嫌われたってことはねえよな。
I shoved the distressing notion aside, forcefully extricating it from my thoughts. While living together amongst our friends, we came to know one another very well. No, I can say without ego, the worst she might possibly harbor for me would be a sort of respect, not distaste. Assuming that instinct is correct. Other possibilities might conceivably include... I met someone. I met a man. Poor Lupin. We've already begun to plan our wedding. It'd be ever so lovely if you could join us.
いやいやいやいや。
Oh, Lupin.
そんなことあるわけ。あるわけ。
My outburst prompts more than one alarmed glance from passerbys, but the baleful looks hardly register. Not a one amongst us would deny that Cardi herself comprises our merry gang's finest treasure. Neither can I deny that suitors would line the high street to woo her. Even so, I refuse to believe one of those hypothetical suitors would be the one able to best me in winning her over. Yet this malignant hypothesis that she had found someone is unshakable. If she decided to be with someone else from our crew, I might be able to bear it, heart-rending though it may be. But canoodling with some random chorus lowborn lout off the street?
絶対に許せ。
No.
っての？
随分と賑やかだね、泥棒紳士。
Jones!
それにこうもあっさり私の接近を許すとは。いくら街中が浮かれているとはいえ、油断しすぎではないかな。
なんだてめえか、ヘボ探偵。
I turned around to regard the great detective wearing as always an inscrutably composed smile. Not my favorite face in the world, perhaps. But at that moment, I was glad of anything that would take my mind off the track it was spiraling into. I think I brushed Sholm's slightly too genial hand off my shoulder.
なんの用だよ。今日は別にお前に捕まるようなことはしてねえぞ。
ああ、分かっているとも。これはほんの挨拶だよ。私も今日は非番だからね。仮に逮捕の依頼があったとしても、今ここで君を捕まえはしないさ。
だったら勝負はまた今度だ。今日は買い物があるんでな。またな。
いや、待ちたまえ。そうせかなくてもいいだろう。
I attempted to summon an officious air and hustle past the man, but it was no use. The not at all amateur sleuth was too sharp for his own good.
やはり、今日の君は様子がおかしいね。普段の自信やスマートさが見る影もない。隙だらけだし、注意力も散漫だ。10分ほど尾行していたが、その間全く気づく様子がなかった。
Oh no, that's not so great.
お前、実は暇なんだろう。
先ほども普段の君ならとっくに気配を感じ取っていただろうに、正直驚いているよ。
うるせえ。あえて気づいてないふりをしてただけかもしれねえだろ。
The sulkiness in my own voice surprised me, but Sholmes merely crossed his arms and averted his eyes as if deep in thought. Quickly returning his piercing gaze to mine, the detective made a statement I was certain I'd already heard once today.
君のらしくない行動の理由、私が推察するに、原因はカルディア君のことだね。
First Saint Germain, now him. Since when did I start becoming so easy to read?
なんでわかったんだよ。またお得意の推理ってやつか。
尾行していたと言っただろう。その時に君は何かにつけて誰かを探す仕草を見せていた。あとは消去法だよ。つまり、
ああ、わかったわかった。それ以上言わなくていいっての。
Sholmes was aware of my teacher-student relationship with Cardia, so it was no great logical leap for him to make. But still, being told precisely what my problem was by yet another person only underlined my restlessness further.
まあ彼女の事情については私は詳しくないし詮索する気もないが、君に覇気がないとこちらも張り合いがない。私でよければ知恵を貸すよ。
いや、名探偵様の力を借りるようなことじゃねえよ。ちょっと連絡が取れてないってだけだ。
おい相棒、やっと見つけたぜ。勝手にどっか行きやがってこの野郎。
Watson?
とっとと買い出し済ませて事務所に戻るぞ。年末は大掃除って前も言っただろうが。
A voice called out from afar, effectively bringing the conversation to a close. It was a tall man I didn't recognize, waving his arms from some distance away.
呼ばれてるぜ、ショルメ。知り合いじゃねえのか。
ああ、彼もまた大事な友人さ。
Smiling apologetically, Sholmes turns and moves to walk off towards his companion, but leaves me with one last bon mot before doing so.
職業柄いろいろな犯罪者や被害者を見てきた私だが、今の君は泥棒側というよりもむしろ被害者側のような顔をしているね。
どういう意味だ、それ。
大切なものを盗まれてしまって途方に暮れる被害者のような顔さ。
Sholmes chuckles dryly, pointing his finger directly at me.
ここで普通の被害者ならば探偵にでも奪還を依頼するだろうが、君はそうではないだろう。
No, it's not. Sholmes finally walks away. Without looking back, however,
君には被害者の立場よりも泥棒側に立ってもらわないと探偵としては張り合いがない。この後一体どう動いてみせるのか興味深く拝見させてもらうとしよ
う。Well then.
何が拝見させてもらうとしようだ。
Watching the great detective melt into the crowd, I resentfully spat back his words. Frankly, it was all I could do then. Why? Because he had arrived at the truth of it, no matter how much his manner rubbed me in the wrong way.
そうだよ。あいつがいないってだけで、俺はこんなにも落ち着かなくなっちまう。まるで大事なものを盗まれちまったみたいに。
How pathetic. How miserable. Be admonished by Sholmes, my arch nemesis. Elegant gentleman thief, indeed.
ああ、くそ！自覚すればするほど自分に腹が立ってきたぜ。手紙を出してただ返事を待つなんて、この泥棒紳士らしくもねえ。
I stare at my hands. These hands, with these hands I still her away, the beautiful girl believed she was a monster. Of course, she never was a monster, only a girl I let slip through my fingers to walk her own path. But that was the past. No longer is she the key to some unspeakable terror. No longer does she have to face life as the monstrous bearer of a deadly poison. Now, for completely different reasons entirely, I'm...
あいつを盗み出す。
There we go, Lupin. That's what I was waiting for. I still can't fathom why Cardia hasn't replied to my letters, but whatever her reasons may be, how could the world's greatest thief possibly shirk away from claiming the finest prize he has ever won? I'm making this my second chance. That day, a terrible day seeing her off to Wales and able to stop her. I will not let that happen again.
待ってろよ、カルディア。
What is he going to do? Ooh. Far, far west of London, our home stands in stately silence. This deep within the forest country of Wales, even horse-drawn carriages can be a rare sight, to say nothing of trains.
姉さん。
Dennis! When last I left this place, more than a decade of neglect had lent our family estate to an aura of ruin. Though far from complete, we did manage to finish the most pressing repairs prior to winter's full force arrival. Indeed, since Finis and I returned, the old house has been undergoing quite a transformation.
ねえちょっと。姉さんってば。聞こえてないの？姉さん。
Not one bit. Hmm? Oh, I'm sorry, Finis. What's going on?
どうしたもこうしたも。人に暖炉の火をつけさせといて、なんでわざわざ寒い窓際にいるわけ？そんなところにいるぐらいなら、さっさとこっちで火に当たってよ。
Worried about me catching a cold, hmm?
はあ？見当外れもいいとこだね。僕はただ単に自分の努力を無駄にされたくないだけだよ。
Completely at odds with his statement, Finis slides up beside me, and the two of us gaze out into the wintry night. Warmed by his place at the fire, my younger brother's presence was welcome and cozy.
というか、外に何かあったの？ウサギでもいた？
Usagi! No, there's nothing. It's nothing like that. All that lay beyond the window was the dim line of the forest edge, and the unchanging canopy of night sky that hung overhead. Even so, I can't stop staring. I feel as though I should be watching for something. Little wonder. Today is Christmas Eve, after all. Oh, it's that far. When I went down to shop in town yesterday, all the stores were decorated and brightly lit. Everyone seemed so excited. But the house my brother and I occupy remained unchanged, quiet, even dour. Nothing here hints at the fact that the holiest of days is fast approaching. If I had to make note of small difference, I suppose our dinner was slightly more extravagant than usual. My skills in the kitchen aren't yet what they should be, but my homemade Christmas pudding was good. I hope. I was just thinking that the sky looks so beautiful. All the stars are out. It really does feel like Christmas. It's astonishing how many more stars are visible away from the London glare. My thoughts turned to the families all across England who were gazing up the same skies at this very moment. Being able to share this evening with my only family brought me happiness. Small happiness perhaps, but it was my own. However, oh, you even got Finnis looking sad.
姉さん、火に当たらないならさ、そろそろベッドに入ったら。昨日だって、ほら、プディングのレシピ調べてて、ただでさえろくに寝てないんだし。
I suppose you're right. I should get to sleep. Good night, Finnis.
おやすみ。
Finnis returned to his spot by the fire as I turned toward my own chambers. How long have I been lying here? Waiting what seemed an eternity for sleep's sweet embrace. I lay atop my chilly winter's bed, regarding the ceiling in silence. I do wish I had been able to make it to London. My innermost thoughts come pouring out in a rush, perhaps because I was feeling quite accurately alone. I could not help but wonder how the friends I left behind in London might be spending the evening. The electric hustle and bustle of the city actually felt nostalgic to me now. Closing my eyes, I let the memory take me back. Citywide Christmas Gala to be held in commemoration of London's swift recovery. I began thinking about visiting London for Christmas immediately upon reading the article. But for no reason I could discern, none of the letters I sent to St. Germain's Manse asking if I might stay there were answered. What? Had something happened? Perhaps they were all away somewhere? Certain a reply would arrive sooner or later, I waited and waited, but to no avail. No reply ever came, and now the day was upon us. I suppose they must all be out spending Christmas out in the town. It's not as though I had a reason as specific as Christmas to pay my friends at St. Germain's a visit. New Year's is just around the corner, too. Really, there are any number of excuses I could use to visit London. Or so I try to tell myself. It does no good. I generally want to spend this of all days together with my dear friends. The loneliness and melancholy that had welled up in my chest now threatened to engulf my entire body. Indeed, I had felt loneliness like this before. I experienced it before boarding the train out to London, desperately squelching my emotions lest I worry my friends. But even worse, it recalled the long years I lived alone in this mansion before meeting Lupin. I was acutely reminded of nothing less than the excruciating loneliness of being unable to share physical contact.
美しいご令嬢を悲しませるのは趣味じゃない。お前からハートを盗む代わりに、一つだけ、お前の願いを叶えてやるよ。
Aww, that's sweet. A wish?
ええ、そうですとも。お嬢さん、このしがない泥棒が必ずや真実の言葉を持ってあなたの願いを叶えてみせましょう。
I wish. The wish I asked of him that night. Even now, with a lifetime's worth of drama behind us, I believe it remains firm. I want to see you again. Oh, I want to see you. I want to touch you. The desires I kept so carefully locked away from my heart had burst forth. My bedchamber was oddly silent. All I could hear was the sound of my own voice and the faint whisper of my breath. Lulled by the gentle surus, I feel my eyes growing heavy, Me? Hear me.
私の声が聞こえますか
Oh!
美しいお嬢さん。
Oh! Hmm? The faintest of voices rouses me from my slumber. The voice is somewhat nostalgic, its owner clearly taking pains not to unduly disturb the calm of this holy night. Just then, I noticed a light rapping on the window. Following the barely audible voice, I gently opened my eyes to find... Oh! What? Oh my goodness, that's so cute! He's dressed as Santa, and Cece's his little reindeer. Oh, that is so cute. Aww, I like that he came to see her. Hot betwixt dreams and reality, I feel as though the wind has been knocked out of me. Could it have been a sudden gust of cold wind through the open window? Or perhaps something unrelated to meteorology entirely? Somehow my trembling lips utter the name. Lupin? Alighting elegantly on the pristine carpet of freshly fallen snow, accompanied by an adorable reindeer, clad in a festive red and white ensemble, he bowed deeply and courteously.
お休み中のところ失礼いたします。美しいお嬢さん。私めはしがないサンタクロース。今宵はあなたのハートを奪いにではなく、あなたに笑顔をプレゼントするため、トナカイと共に参上いたしました。
Scrutinizing Lupin a bit closer, I realized his entire demeanor had changed. Showing a rakish, confident smile, he looked every inch the Santa Claus he claimed to be. Cece, cradled in Santa's arms, wore equally festive garb.
驚きすぎて声も出ねえってか。結構準備した甲斐があるってもんだ。
He looks so smug. Oh, Cece's so cute. Is that really you, Lupin? He's supposed to be in London. How could he possibly be here? This has to be some sort of fever dream, brought on by thinking about him so much. I have to feel him. Check to see if he's warm. I reach out my hand. He takes it in his. Once again he speaks my name. Oh no, once again he speaks his name.
そう、私の名はアルセーヌ・ルパン。かつてあなたを盗み出した世界一の大泥棒。だが今日はお前だけのサンタってわけだ。今回は何と言ってもクリスマスだからな。
I stare dumbfounded, eventually regaining my composure after several moments pass. Wells of emotion spring up in my heart, gushing out in a torrent. Everything about this feels more outlandish than the most bizarre dream I could ever remember having had. There's no possible way he could know what I was thinking as I fell asleep. But even so, here he was, ready to grant my wish. Here, to see me. Surprise, joy, passion, even sadness and pain. My chest fairly bursting with every emotion I could name, and then some. I was only able to manage 4 simple words. I missed you, Lupin.
俺もだよ。メリークリスマス、カルディア。
Oh, that was so cute. A short while later, after changing back into more familiar garb and relieving Cece of his reindeer getup, Lupin apologized for the sudden visit. Seemingly relieved to be freed of his Yuletide trappings, Cece clambers beside me and rests on his side atop the bed. His great mask does a Cece. His great masses of furry fur brought back memories so pleasant I found it quite impossible to keep my paws off him. You really did startle me, you know? I never imagined you would come all the way out here. And you're only just back from France. I was sure you'd be so busy.
んなことはねえよ。ここ最近はクリスマスの準備とかで少し慌ただしかったのはあるけどな。あの鋼鉄の街が聖夜に彩られる様。できれば本物を見せてやりたかったが、さすがの俺もロンドン丸ごとは運べねえ。
Oh no, that's gonna be your new goal, Lupin. Steal that city for me.
だから今日は少しでもその雰囲気を届けにサンタの格好をしてきたってわけだ。お気に召していただけましたか？美しいお嬢さん。
They were. Thank you, Mr. Claus. It was a lovely Christmas gift. Mademoiselle? The word resonated within me even more deliciously than usual. Was it perhaps because I hadn't heard in so long? Feeling flustered and a bit warm, I sit back down on the bed and study Lupin's face.
ま、とはいえ、プレゼントってのは口実の一つだ。本当はお前のことが心配でな。手紙の返事もなかったから何かあったんじゃないかって思ったが、元気そうでほっとしたぜ。
What? I misheard something? Was Lupin... Had I misheard something? What Lupin had said made so little sense I stopped in mid-conversation. Hold on, Lupin. What do you mean you never received my replies?
言葉通りだよ。俺の送った手紙に返事返してくれなかっただろ。そっちも忙しかったんだろうが、正直言うと結構寂しかったんだぜ。
Lupin laughs the statement off of his typical joking manner. Was he trying to be considerate? In any case, I knit my brow in frustration, trying to think of how to phrase what I had to say next. There haven't been any letters. Lupin, I haven't received a single letter from you in over a month.
はあ？
I also sent several letters to the mansion asking if I could come stay with you all over Christmas. Nobody wrote back, so I just assumed you were all going somewhere else for the holidays.
待て待て待て。お前からの手紙なんて俺の方にも一通も届いてねえぞ。
What has Saint been doing? What in the world? Something was clearly not adding up. Baffled, we could do little but keep at one another in quizzical silence. But then, from the hallway...
姉さん大変だ。庭の警報装置が解除されてる。
Yeah, I bet that was Lupin.
またヘンゼルのバカか誰かが勝手に入ってきたかもしれな。
よー、フィーニス。久しぶりじゃねえか。お姉ちゃん子なのは変わらねえな。
シシにルパン。
Cece leaped on Finis while Lupin gave a jauntily, if unapologetic wave. Apparently, incensed by the entire state of affairs, Finis glared at Lupin with all his might.
はあ、久しぶりだね、泥棒紳士。でもこんな夜更けに訪ねてくるなんて、自称紳士には常識ってものがないわけ。
あいにくと、今日の俺は泥棒兼サンタでな。サンタが昼間っから入ってきても風情ってもんがねえだろ。
くそ、来るって分かってたら、もっと死ねる罠にしとけばよかった。
Finis, what are you talking about? Finis mutters on about increasingly frightening things which I do my utmost to block out. At any rate, I decide to make use of the opportunity, casually bringing up the topic that had been vexing me all evening. Oh, not to change the topic, Finis, but there is something I'd like to ask you about.
はあ、何？僕はこのコソ泥をどう叩き出すか考えるので忙しい。
It's about some letters that may have come from me recently. I don't suppose you've seen anything like that lying around? Venice? His eyes definitely changed. Venice froze. Letters that Lupin posted to me must have arrived here at the house, but tending to the postbox outside is one of Venice's responsibilities since we split up all the housework. And so, since I was unaware of them, that makes Venice the only other person who might have been. Venice remained deathly still for a moment, Lily choosing his next words carefully. Both Lupin and I waited with bated breath until finally... That's what you say, Venice. Really?
斜め上の言い訳してるんじゃねえ。てめえ、なんか知ってるな。吐け。全部吐きやがれ。
Venice. After some back and forth in the same vein, Venice, seeming the worse for wear from our interrogation, produces a bundle of letters and hands them over with a withering look. Even the most conservative estimation I could muster easily placed their number at over 100. Seriously, Venice? 100 letters? Oh my goodness. So, you kept letters addressed to me locked up in your room. Is that it? I knew my expression was harsh, perhaps even dangerous. Venice refused to meet my gaze, muttering under his breath.
そうだけど、一応言っとくと、ルパンからの手紙を止めたのはわざとじゃない。
Meaning...
待て。というか、この手紙の山、ほとんど全部インピーからじゃねえか。
According to Venice, he had dolefully passed on each and every letter with my name on it during our early days at the house, but after contending with the absurd number of Impy's letters each week, my brother became disgusted with the entire process. Apparently, carrying them to my room had become such an ordeal that it was easier to stockpile them for bulk delivery. Not realizing Lupin's entirely sane number of letters had been mixed in amongst Impy's, there had simply been lost in the shuffle.
だから、そんな手紙がこの中に含まれてたとは知らなかった。悪かったよ。
So it wasn't on purpose. Oh. To see Venice deliver an honest apology was a rare thing. He must feel genuine remorse for what happened. Venice's frankness seemed to quell even Lupin's spite, as he now wore an expression I recognized as meaning no harm, no foul.
正直文句の一つも言ってやりてえ気分ではあるが、そもそもうちの天才技師が原因の一端だったとはね。今度ほどほどにするように言っとくわ。
Right. Impy's letters are certainly appreciated, but I will remember to gently remind him that less can often be more. At any rate, sifting through the mountain of missives did reveal a few letters from Lupin and our other friends as well. I'll be sure to write proper replies later.
これで届かなかった手紙の謎は解けたな。たく、焦ったぜ。
But why did he not receive Cardio's letters? Wait, but what about the letters I sent? Why weren't they delivered?
悪いけどそっちは知らないね。不本意ながら姉さんからの手紙は全部出しておいたはずだけど。
Venice looked too authentically befuddled to be lying. There would also be no point in continuing to hide anything, which means the two cases are unconnected, and yet they could have been lost en route, or maybe delivered to the wrong address?
仮にも貴族の屋敷に当てたものだよ。配達ミスや紛失は考えづらいね。
But then, where did they go? Venice and I come up with nothing fast, but Lupin appears to hit on something. He shuts his eyes, muttering quietly to himself.
なるほど。読めてきたぜ。
Was that a flash of Lupin insight?
まあ、な。ただ、 それを確認しようと思ったら少しばかり出かける必要がありそうだ。
And with that, Lupin takes my hand in his, pulling me close to his body. His grip is firm, its strength feels appropriate to rid ourselves of the day's deeply vexing misunderstandings.
美しいお嬢さん、どうかこの私めと一緒に懐かしき気候都市へ来てはいただけませんか？
Ooh, London. To London now?
おうよ、言っとくが拒否権はねえぞ。何しろ俺はサンタじゃなく泥棒だからな。狙った獲物は逃がさねえ。
さっきまでは泥棒じゃなくサンタとか言ってたくせに。
つーか、俺はお前をロンドンに呼びたかった。で、お前の方もロンドンに行きたかった。それなら遠慮することはねえだろ。今日はイブ、明日が本当のクリスマスだからな。
Lupin is right. We would probably be in London right now if this bizarre mail mix-up hadn't occurred. But if I do go this house...
はあ、別に行ってくれば。その方が僕もうるさくなくていいし。
But Beeson, you make it sound like I'm always making a racket or...
実際そうでしょ。だって姉さん、最近は暇があればずっとロンドンの話ばかりしてるし。はあ、いやむしろアルセーヌ・ルパンの話ばかりか。
へえ。
今日だって熱を込めてルパンはルパンをルパンがとか何回言ってたことか。
ふうふう。
Stop it, Venice! You too, Lupin! Don't grin like that! It was a vile brew of truth mixed with outright lies, and... Ooh, what do I think I'm fooling? Venice had it about 80% right. Hearing my younger brother speak so breezily and openly about things I had yet to even realize brings on an instant flush. I try to cover Lupin's ears, which only serves to increase the amount of fun he seems to be having, and broadens his grin.
とま、そういうわけだからさ。せいぜい姉さんを楽しませてきなよ。
With that, Phineas abruptly turns his back on us and moves to leave the room. Huh. Before he can make it out the door, I dash forward and grasp his shoulder firmly. No, Phineas. If I'm going, you're coming with me.
はあ?
The original plan was always to bring you up to London with me. Remember what we talked about? I want you to speak with my friends, laugh and smile with them, learn about everything you can. So, shall we, Phineas?
姉さんさ、空気読めないってよく言われない？人が珍しく気を利かせてやったのに。
やめとけやめとけフィーニス。こいつが頑固なのは弟のお前だってよく知ってるだろ。このレディーがお前もって望むなら叶えてやるのが泥棒紳士ってもんだ。そういうわけでこっちは二人一緒にさらっていくつもりだぜ。手荒にされたくなきゃおとなしく従いな。
わかったよ。暇つぶしにはなりそうだからね。
Good, Phineas. Come along. Phineas's words were as barbed as ever, but for once he was wearing the ghost of a smile, and I couldn't help but return it. Lupin? It's lovely that we're off to London, but how exactly are we going to get there? There are no trains that leave this late, but if we wait until morning, who knows if they'll even be in service?
そこは心配ご無用。この泥棒紳士に任せときな。
It turned out to be something I could have figured out if I'd only thought for a moment. Is it the little helicopter? How did Lupin seem to materialize out of the ether on a Welsh roof in the dead of night? It was too late for any trains to be running, so there could only be one answer. Only a scant few hours had passed since leaving Wales. By the time the winter sun had dimly begun to rise, wrestling thick curtains of cloud, the Ornhother, yes it is, Lupin allegedly borrowed from Impy, was already soaring above the city of London. My goodness, the entire city looks like it was spun from silver. With the Ornhother's wings dispersing London's ever-present plumes of steam, the full expanse of the city hubs into view. Just then, I was struck by the full weight of how long it had actually been since I last saw London from the air. Spreading out beneath me, glimmering in a dignified coat of snow, touched by a faint sunlight, my second home, the Steel City.
ああ、こいつは絶景だな。昨日出かけるときはまだ降り始めだったんだが、一晩でここまで積もるとは。
It feels so odd to see it like this. It feels like I've come to some other city entirely. It appears that even the brutish city of steel and steam lets her hair down for the holidays, dressed in a white gown to boot. The flickering lights of red and gold I see here and there must have been put up just for Christmas. If they're this beautiful from high up above, what must it look like at a street level?
おいシシ、暴れるなよ、狭いんだから。
DC wants to play.
オートモービルが使えりゃここまで狭苦しくはなかったんだが、さすがに雪道を運転ってのは安全にたどり着けるか怪しかったんでな。
雪道の安全云々って言うなら、このオーニソプターだって間違いなく危ないと思うけど。
He's not wrong. It started whipping around in circles when we flew through that blizzard. Oh goodness.
まああれだ。無事つけたんだからいいじゃねえか。
Any further protest would have been useless anyway. The buzz of flapping wings drowned out all sound as we arced downwards. I'm only minutes away from stepping out into a city so lively it practically vibrates, and the thought is exhilarating. Okay, and I'm going to end this episode here, but I thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I do always appreciate it. And have an awesome day.